one of the most important elements with regards to shooting is the ability to stay in rhythm. And the ability to stay in rhythm, much like a golf swing, is something that takes a little bit of practice, but most importantly requires you to find a way to slow yourself down. So one of the things I do when I work with people in a one-on-one setting, in a private setting, is we talk a lot about finding their rhythm and staying in rhythm as they try to increase and improve the distance of their shot. And the first thing I have people do is we actually try to slow their shot down by taking the ball all the way down to the front of their thigh. Now, while this may seem counterintuitive initially, what it actually does, it actually allows them to slow that tempo. A lot of times people get out of rhythm, and it's very much like considering, if you compare a shooter who is in the zone, everything feels good when they release it. Every time they touch the ball, everything's smooth. Every time it leaves their fingers, it feels like it's going in. On the other side of the spectrum, when you're struggling shooting, everything just doesn't feel good. Shots just don't seem to go in. Every time you release it, it feels like it's off. Even the ones that go in don't feel good. So you have the two opposite ends of the spectrum. And what we try to do is try to get athletes to learn to build their rhythm. And then once they build their rhythm, we actually try to slowly speed it up. So you find it, you build it, and then you slowly replicate it and improve your ability to increase the speed of that rhythm and stay in rhythm while you're shooting. So I'm going to start off, if we have an athlete struggling, I'm going to take the ball down to the front of the thigh. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to work, if it's a righty, ball on the right side, ball on the right thigh, and I'm actually going to work on stepping in and raising the ball up at the same time. This does two things. One is the shot is at the release point, or the top of my shot, without obviously getting all the way to the follow-through, at the same point that I am at the bottom of my shot. And that is actually where you initially meet when you are shooting, in particular, not counting a jump shot, but when you're trying to improve that rhythm. So we slow it down. So we actually start at the thigh, and we work on raising and sitting. Raise and sit. And your back foot should be down right when the ball is in that shooting pocket at the exact same time. Then over time, what we do is we start taking the ball a little bit shorter and shorter distance, where I don't take it from the thigh now, I bring it up a few inches, and I work on still getting the ball up to my shooting pocket. The difference is it has to be a little bit quicker now. So in order for me to speed my shot up, once again, I catch the ball and it's immediately in the shooting pocket. So in order for me to speed it up, I have to get quicker from the catch to the shooting pocket. So slowly over time, eventually it'll be, here's where I catch the ball, and then I'm down in the bottom of my shot at the same time the ball is in that shooting pocket. So it works really, really well to keep you in rhythm. And the first thing you need to start doing is, if your shot feels off and it's going left, it's going right, it's going short, and it's going long, and it doesn't feel good, is to start to add some of these in. Slow your shot back down, take it from the thigh off the catch, maybe you're working on free throws, and work on stepping in and just raising it initially. Don't even shoot the ball. Once you've done that, then work to raise and shoot the ball, and then slowly start to speed it up, speed it up. This also works great for improving the range of your shot as you get further and further out. Initially, if you can't make the shot, get it down to the thigh, slow the shot down, find the rhythm, and as you get better and better, you actually speed it up. As you go up and you speed the speed of the shot up and go further out over time, you slowly just continue to build.